trying to see which way is the better lighting to be speaking again this evening. I normally don't do lives. It's not in this way, like in my personal way, except for perhaps my church, where we go live to facilitate preaching the word, because as you know, we're locked down.
So far there was a situation where a religious group, or what we describe as a called in members from all over the island to gather at this location.
Hey peeps, it's your girl Blessydgazadiva and welcome back to the Blessydgazadiva channel. People, a number of bizarre, odd, strange things are happening in Jamaica, and more as you see certain things unravel, it makes you wonder, are half of these things happening in Jamaica, especially with the juvies and other areas in Montego Bay that are under heavy you have to wonder about these things. Anyway, people, when we get back, we're going to look at a pastor, we're going to look at a church, and we're going to look at what the police said happened in the church. Anyway, people, let's kick it. Just in, at least 3 people are after a member of what's believed to be a religious cult in Montego Bay opened fire on the popo. The popo reportedly acted on intelligence that the cult were performing human sacrifice rituals and visited the location. A member of the cult was during the confrontation and succumbed. 2 other people were also found. One reportedly appears to have had their throat. At least one senior member of the religious cult reportedly told the congregation that he was God. There you have it. That's news from Nationwide News. All right, people. So I'm going to look at the pastor of this church and just look at some of the things that this pastor was planning and leading up to this ordeal. So that video that you saw me play at the introduction, that is Kevin Smith, allegedly the pastor in question. All right, Kevin Smith. Now, anyway, this is matching exactly what the police said in this short audio.
So far there was a situation where a religious group, or what we describe as a cult, called in members from all over the island to gather at this location. During the whole process, some persons were by other members of the group. Persons went to hospital. Police was called in. When the police came, the police was greeted by fire from the leader of the congregation and other members. The police teams, acted swiftly, placed the situation under control, and at least 3 persons are dead. Okay. And the police teams that went inside there, they have recovered a pistol and some rounds recovered.
When you read or visit his page, this is the information on his page about switching off phones. All members of Pathways baptized under my hands only must be aware of this. We work at nights and sleep in the days. You must wash yourself before you sleep. Do not use anything that is not natural. Do not put any products in your hair. Must be natural. No oils, no lotions. Throw them out. No underarm sprays. Nothing except what is natural oils from the field. I am His Excellency Dr. Kevin O. Smith, Dr. Minister Crown Bishop, and End Time Nabi of Him, Conquering Lion of the tribe of Judah, King of Kings and Lord of Lords, Yeshua Christus, the one true and living God. And that is 999. That is 666 written upside down. He then further went on and wrote, Do this at home in order for you to come to my Pathways Christian Cathedral in Montego Bay St. James, Jamaica, West Indies. Disable it and never turn it back on. Then you will see who we are. I am His Excellency, and he gave the foolishness again about Dr. Kevin O. Smith, Minister Crown, Bishop, End Time Nabby, of him, blah, 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 and him have him 666 upside it down, 999 symbol. And he shows you how to actually disable camera and microphone sensors on Android 10 and 11. So the man's serious. I mean, business. Now, people, you see, we have to wonder, and look at these things realistically and say, that's why we see certain things happening in Jamaica like this, especially in a town like Mobe. People who believe in the spiritual realm knows that these people who are anti-Christ, anti-God people masked behind the name of Jesus. You have a bag of people going to church talking about God this, woman of God, man of God. You hear what him call himself? Man of God. And a man of God is in a church. So you have to in a fraction with the police. Panda level there, let me tell you people again, all of this is alleged. All of this is what the police said versus what he has written on his page. Now, I am pretty sure there's some members out there somewhere, because sometimes when they go to these churches, they become confused in their heads. Nothing else matters to them than what pastor say out of their mouth. Nothing else no matter to them than what pastor say out of their mouth. Me, Gazadiva, me have my own church. My own church in my closet. Me talk to my God for my time, anytime me want, and him not charge me no fee, and me not have to drink. I'm in a affair cut no sacrifices. I'm in a affair. What kind of thing this man I tell people don't beard and don't use oil and them something there? Them something there can be of God. Cleanliness is next to godliness first thing. Anyway, people are going to drop a video there so you can watch it with this man and you can form your own opinion. As per usual, leave me your thoughts on down below in the comment section and we'll have a discussion. I'm out.
While the about who take the joke and who don't take the joke, you have stopped praying about what is going on. You have stopped speaking to one another. Families are divided. Look upon some of you can come and say, I'm not listening to that prophet no more. If I never meet you, that rotten. Look upon some of you. I spoke the truth. Some of you, because you want trouble, you want get joke. When listen. Maka joke you and it never nice. So why you line up for joke? Cause you want trouble. You're in the bed with Jezebel and you have drunk from her cup and he see your system has fornicated with the kings of the earth and the kings of the nation. For Jezebel, do you remember who she is? Let me break it down for you. It is the code for witchcraft. Jezebel is the code for witchcraft. She was a Zidonian witch and high priestess. What is the Greek word for witchcraft? It is pharmakia. Where you see Jezebel, it means witchcraft. And pharmakia in Greek is English. It means the pharmacy is what has been drinking. You've been drinking out of the cup of Jezebel. You have drank it into your body, and pharmacy is witchcraft, the system of witchcraft. And she has become drunken, and you have become drunken, because a drunken man no longer has reasoning. And so why the people within the building of the church are now divided is because they have drunken and ate from the table of Jezebel. And when you eat from the table of Jezebel, it is now accepted as the which cause your mind to operate differently, so you're no longer sober. And the Bible said, be sober, be vigilant, for your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. Lift up your hand and say, Jesus.